restrictions from today, full opening its airports and ports for travel and trade. International travelers can now enter China without COVID tests, and quarantine on arrival will also be done away with. However, anyone entering the country will still need a 48-hour COVID negative test result. The Chinese government has also ordered the release of people detained over the host of COVID-related incidents. Remember now, the complete scrapping of the travel rules comes with a time when China is grappling with a sudden surge in cases fueled by the Omicron variant after the Xi government relaxed certain rules last month in the wake of the anti-government protests. China's infamous COVID policy has been scrapped off. International travelers can now enter China without COVID tests, and quarantine on arrival will also be done away with. My colleague Srinjoy is live with us. Srinjoy, can you bring us more details about the same? Because the situation in China as we speak is appalling, because the surge is at its peak. And if I may say so, that this decision is a very silly one, because around 1 million people can die. Over to you.
Well, first of all, the Chinese initially decided they would have a continuous lockdown. And as a result of that, there were huge protests all over China. And in a country like China, such kind of protests were unprecedented. At that time, the Chinese decided on opening up. And that opening up has led to huge spikes, including reports of there would be of about 250 million cases, which even in China is like 1 person in every 6 getting COVID. There is also a report that there would be 1 million deaths. Now what China has done is said that, well, that's all right, we live with it, and foreign travelers are allowed inside China. There are going to be no tests. The only thing that travelers will have to do is have a test within 48 hours of arrival. So someone with COVID can come to China and then find that he or she is testing COVID. So these are the current decisions that the Chinese Communist Party has taken, which basically means that there will be a huge surge in China. In fact, there already is one. The hospitals are running out of beds. The situation is really pathetic. And the initial reports that the Chinese government is putting out is also only part of the truth. The entire story is not being put out. The WHO is not being told about the exact situation. Now, this is going to hurt the Chinese, of course, but it will hurt other countries, because what the Chinese are trying to do is say that, well, our citizens can go to other countries. And when other countries are stopping that, saying that, look, we are not very keen on giving the Chinese visa at this time. Many European countries have done it. Japan has done it. India has done it. The Chinese are getting upset. So it's a very difficult situation in China, and there is potential that other countries could also suffer.
Thank you for connecting with us, Srinjoy. It was raining fours and